Hello everyone, my name is What We Don't Care What My Name Is, and here we go. We are now in December, and you know what that means, right? Yes, much like October, December we're going to have tons and tons of holiday films coming out. And you know what? I'm happy. I love watching some of these past holiday films, holiday TV specials. They're a lot of fun to watch. Mostly the ones that used to come out years ago. More recently, they're not as good as they used to be. There used to be a lot of heart into them. There used to be a lot of, passion into them, and there used to be a lot of meaning to them, how they tug at your heart, how they make you realize what is important around the holidays and isn't like what the hell Krampus was supposed to be. So, what film am I going to talk about this month, starting off December? Well, I'm going to start with Home Alone 2. So, yes, I know a lot of people don't like this film. A lot of people feel like the first one was better, and this one was not that good, but let's be honest, it's not as bad as the sequels afterwards. And I actually like this film. I know a lot of people don't, but this is the film I actually got introduced to Home Alone. I saw this one first, and then I got to see the first one later on. But this one was the first one I saw, and I like it. I actually do like this film, and I will admit it does have its flaws, but it's not as bad as people are making it sound. So let's take a look. The story for this film is focused on our main character, Kevin McAllister, where we see Kevin is still treated a little bit as an outcast by his family. He's not very happy with them. He wishes, he was alone again and didn't have to spend time with them. But this time, he does make it to the airport with his family. They don't forget about him. He remembers to be in the car with them, but he gets lost on their way to the plane. He gets his ticket switched, and he ends up in New York. So he's stuck in New York. His family are far away in Florida, and he decides he's going to use his time to spend the holidays alone in New York. That doesn't seem like a bad story, does it? Except for the fact that we are introduced to the same villains from the last film. Yep, they decide to bring in the two villains from the first film and bring them back for this one. And what is their plan this time? Are they going to rob the bank? Are they going to rob a jewelry store on Christmas? No, they're going to rob a toy store. Because that's pretty much the focus of the story. We see Kevin all alone in New York. He runs into the criminals, and later on, he learns the value of family, and he decides to stop the criminals, save the money, and befriends an elderly woman, not an elderly man like the last one. He gets reunited with his family, and everyone learns a lesson. So that's pretty much the story. And yes, I get it. It is pretty much like the original. But what I do like about this story is we see Kevin, well, he knows that his family is not here with him. He doesn't believe that he magically wished them away. But he's just trying to spend time alone away from them and trying to spend time to himself. And there's nothing wrong with that in the story. Except, again, yes, it is a lot like the original, so I have a problem with that. But, again, the story's not that bad. I think it is still okay. It does have its flaws. I did wish it wouldn't repeat itself like the original. But, again, if you watch this and then you watch the first one, you're not really going to get bored by it. It's still a good story. And I do like the ending, and I do like him spending time with the elderly lady, which I thought was very nice, so it was very good. I did like that. So, what about the characters? How are they? Well, I like Kevin McAllister. I liked him in this film a little better than the first one. I will admit, I didn't really like him in the first one. I think this one, I liked him a little more. The villains are also good. I didn't mind them at all. I love those two. They're very good together. I love both these characters, and they're very funny. Well, what about the other characters? How are they? They're all good. I didn't mind them at all. The only thing I did like was Tim Curry in this film was very good. I liked him a lot. He was funny, especially when he's trying to, act all innocent, act all nice and everything. You know he's up to something, especially when he gives that creepy smile of his. Tim Curry, man, you can try acting like you're a good guy, but you're really coming off as a bad guy there. But again, all the other characters are okay. I didn't mind them at all. They're not bad. It just, again, they're the same characters you saw from the last one. Not a lot of them have changed a lot. They're still the same, so that's okay. Okay, well, what about the music? How about where the movie's setting place and everything else? How is it? Well, I do like the music. I actually didn't mind it at all. I did like how they are taking this film from a small house in a small town to the city of New York. There's more places to go. There's more places to see. I actually didn't mind that. I thought that's actually pretty cool. And I also did like the traps as well. I know these traps, actually, tell me the truth, these traps are much deadlier than the first one. In fact, these criminals should have been dead. A lot of these traps, these guys should have been dead. Really dead. Kevin, you're wanted for murder. You really are. But still, it's not that bad. I actually didn't mind the traps. Really illogical how they all survive, but it's still not bad. So, okay. The story for this film, it is like the first one, but I do like some of the small changes they make to it. The characters are all okay. I didn't mind them at all. Everything else is also good. So, Home Alone 2. Is it bad? It's not good, but it's also right in the middle. It's right in the middle. I'm just saying right now. It's right in the middle. It's not as bad as Home Alone 3. It's not as bad as Home Alone 4. And it's certainly not, well, I've been hearing some good things about the other one. But yeah, it's better than the other two. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you have a different opinion about the first Home Alone film or the second one or any of the Home Alone films, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button. Check out my Facebook page. Check out my Twitter page. And I'll be here next time to give you more love, more entertainment, and more Christmas-related films. So take care. See you next time. Bye.